Welcome to my new budget journey update. Debt journey update, that's what it is. Welcome to Fueling Single Retirement. And I'm so excited, as you can probably tell, by this update because I made a lot of progress between April 1st and May 1st. And it's really exciting to me personally. So let's first take a look at the boring part, the spreadsheet. My total number of debts are down to 13, where the beginning of April they were 15. And that's because I paid off that big veterinary bill that was causing me so much stress. And I got it paid off before I got even a penny of interest charged. So by paying that off in time, I saved about $250 in interest I did not have to pay. So yay, that was a big one. So that one was one of the debts that got paid off. And then I finished off a snowball debt too. So we'll talk about the snowball debt later in the video. But I'm so excited, going from 15 debts to 13 debts in 1 month, and going from 28 debts last August to 13 debts. That's 15 debts gone for good. So these are all these green ones are ones that have been paid off. And these represent the 7 highest interest rates I had on any of my debts. Now, they were not the largest debts, but they were the highest interest ones. And they are all gone, okay? This middle one was one that had interest, but it got paid off with just the normally getting it paid because it was a limited number of payments. So that one was taken care of. And then down here at the bottom, all of these green ones that were paid off last year, they were all 0% interest, and they just got paid off by keeping up with my payments. So, but I was able to make those payments where I was having trouble doing that before I started on this. So, my total debts started at $62,351, and now they're down to $55,329. That is over $7,000 in debts paid off since August. Oh my God, $7,000. That's a huge drop in debt total. And remember last month, from the March to April, it wasn't a very big drop. And that's because some months the interest is added before the first, some months it's added after the first, or whatever. But we more than made up for it, that small drop last month, with a big drop this month, because between April 1st and May 1st, my total debt dropped $694. $694. Yay, 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 yay. So, I can't even tell you how excited I am about that. So now, we can put it in here on the tracker to see visually the difference. And then we'll go to the snowball debt update at the end of the video. So on this one, remember I've got 2 debt payoffs trackers done. This one for $500, this one for $2,500. When this one is filled, it will be $5,000, which means each donut is $50. And so, let's see here. I have got, my debt has gone down from the beginning to now by $7,022. And when we take that $7,022 we can have this on the screen. This $7,022 minus the $3,000 that are in the first two trackers. That means we should have 4,022 represented on this one. And that means, since they're 50, it's basically 7,000 should be represented. And that means we should have 80 donuts. We've got 66 donuts colored in. That means this month we get to color in 14 new donuts. 14 new donuts. I mean, look how close. I was hoping to have this one finished by the end of the year, but I think it's going to be done earlier. So let's get out some markers, and I will speed up the video like I always do because it's kind of boring seeing me doing a lot of coloring, but I think it's kind of fun to watch when they're going super fast. We're going to get all the markers down off the bottom of this. I don't know, so I need 14. So let's find 14 so I don't get carried away. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is going to be easy. So 4 and 10 will be 14. So I need to get, I will be back. Oh, I didn't have that in frame either. Sorry. So coloring in 14 will be 1, 2, 3, 4 in this line of 10. So the last one I need to color in today is that one, and I've already done it. So I will be back after I get some more of these colored in. And there they are. Oh, no, one more. Okay, now there they are. So this one was kind of weird because I used gray. I'm not really sure what kind of donut is gray, but we've got a gray donut on here. And so, this is where we are. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. So, we just have 20 more donuts to fill in on here, and then we will be all good. I keep out my red one that I use. I get kept out over there. Not sure which of those I use on my snowball tracker, but we'll see. Let me get all these other pens put away. Okay, now for the snowball tracker. My snowball tracker. This is my third page. This is tracker number 3. This one was number 1. So those are the first 3 that were paid off with snowball. These are the next 3 that were paid off. And this month we're starting on debt number 7. And that is my Sephora card. And the balance was $424 when I started making the payments on this in March. These started going down. And now by the end of April, it is paid off. Paid off. So exciting. Now in May, we're going to start with my Target card, and that will be my last store-specific credit card. I've been paying those off first, one, because they're lower than a lot of my other credit cards, but also I don't have to use them anymore, okay? My Visas and MasterCards I still need to use to be able to afford groceries and gas and things like that. But all of these cards that I paid off and the other debts I paid off, I have not renewed. Okay, so they all have stayed at 0. So, Sephora, bye-bye. I love the makeup, but nothing's getting charged there anymore. So, that's where I stand on this. Like I said, in May, we're going to start working on Target. My snowball to be added to the minimum on this is going to be $189 because I paid off the Sephora, which had a minimum of $30, so that got added to the $159. So now it's $189. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. So my Target should get paid off, I don't know, by the end of the summer maybe, which will be nice. And then I can start on my Visas and MasterCards. Which will take forever, but they need to be addressed. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you have some happy days in your debt journey. If you've got anything great to tell us, put it in the comments. Let me know. If you've got any setbacks you want to share. I mean, you know, this month I'm having to put less in my savings challenges. It happens, you know, life happens. So, as long as we keep moving forward, it doesn't matter if we're moving forward slowly or quickly. Some months are going to be better than others. So this was a really good one for me. I'm so happy. Really happy. I'm just so happy. I got that veterinary bill paid off. And now my next big challenge, the money I was putting towards that veterinary bill every month, is going towards this debt that's down here on the bottom above these other green ones. It's down there because it has a lower interest rate than all my credit cards, but the monthly payment on it is a whack. It's my second largest monthly payment. So I'm getting close to having that paid off. I want to get it paid off by August is my goal, because then I can start using that money that went towards that debt, plus the money from the veterinary bill. I'll be able to start paying cash for groceries, prescriptions, medical co-pays, my dog's expenses, and stop charging all that stuff. And once I can stop charging all that stuff, I really shouldn't need to use my credit cards anymore. I mean, that's why I have to keep using them, because I don't have enough money in the budget to pay for any of those things, paying on all these debts. And so, you know, I just have to keep charging things, because we still need to buy groceries, we still need to put gas in the car, and we still need to take care of our pets. So that's the only way I can been able to do it. But I'm hoping by the end of the summer I won't have to do that anymore. That will be so much better, so much off my head. So until my next update, or if you tune in for mini Mondays, I will see you Monday. But otherwise, I will see you for my my June 1st check-in. And probably won't be as dramatic as this one, but I'm sure it will still be good. So until next time, bye, and thanks for coming in.